Hi, my name's Andrew Callaghan and I'm applying for the National Youth Board for 2018 to 19. So in September 2017 I applied for the Regional Youth Board and became a member, attended Kickstart, and here I am today having completed my first year on the Regional Youth Board. So now, my timeline on the Regional Youth Board. Straight after Kickstart I attended the Bournemouth Champion Schools event. Then I went to Exeter on the 25th of November to take part in the inaugural SW2 Region where iMind UK was formed, our campaign to raise awareness of mental health in the local community. In the early stages of January of this year I attended the Dorset Mental Health Alliance, which was formed with 80 charities in the local community, along with Flo and Poppy, some fellow Regional Youth Board members. In this Dorset Mental Health Alliance we've come up with a suicide prevention plan which has been put in place across the Dorset area and is working today. Then on Tuesday the 13th of February we had a Dorset Regional Youth Board meeting, and although I couldn't be present in person I did video linking from Madrid and it was quite entertaining. And it was great to see the progress of the Youth Board despite me not being there in person. And it was a pivotal point for organisation for our Social Action Day. Following the meeting in February, Viv, Alice and myself attended a soup pitch, and I'm sure you'll be wondering what that is. A soup pitch was set up in Detroit, and the idea of soup is that many people in the community come together having donated £5–10 each, and all the money goes towards a charitable cause at the end of the evening. And this year, although we didn't come out on top and won, we met some incredible people and we're really happy for the cause that it's gone to. Then straight after this meeting, Ella and I joined the NCS Hangouts called Focus Forum. So we helped the NCS Trust improve their new grant room and suggested things to help improve the NCS programme in the future, all of which was absolutely fantastic. Following that, Ella and I attended Milton Abbey School to give a headmaster's lecture with Carl Knight, and this was an opportunity to give our personal experiences and tie that in to the information from the NCS Trust. In my spare time I continue to spread the message across Dorset and in the local schools in the area to try and get people to have an experience of a lifetime. Just before the Social Action Day I went on BBC Radio Solent with Julian Clegg to spread the word to the community about our National Social Action Day that took place in Bournemouth University. We're really thrilled that we had the support of a local radio station in the organisation of our event. On the 17th of March 2018, the Dorset Regional Youth Board put on a Social Action Day along with all the other youth boards in the United Kingdom. And this was a very successful day, and we feel that we made a considerable difference to our local community and spreading mental health awareness. More recently, we had a Dorset Regional Youth Board meeting on the 28th of April, which was very successful and included a strong bond with Dorset Mind and some local communities in the area, and we're really looking forward to our Dorset Mental Health Alliance meeting coming up, which will be solely run by the National Citizen Service Youth Board in Dorset, as we plan to engage local communities about the importance of mental health in young people. In addition to all of this, I've been an organisational figure behind the scenes and continue to put a lot of effort in with organising the team, organising organisations to come and talk to us and to engage with people in the community. And as well as this, I've organised various conference calls and been a passionate and key member on that as well. To put it simply, it's been extraordinary to work with such a great bunch of people, seeing them develop in so many ways and looking back on what you've achieved is something that every single one of the group should be immensely proud of. In the iMind UK campaign, I've played an organisational role behind the team's work, which included contacting local organisations in the community, organising social media campaigns, and helping to organise the group for our Social Action Day. I currently co-run the Facebook, Instagram and Twitter feed, as well as the iMind UK email account, which I'm very active on and have spent a great deal of time in the lead up to the Action Day. I set up and monitored the Action Day ticketing service on Eventbrite and got the message out to people in local schools, the local area and also on social media. Every day our social media network simply expands. Furthermore, I've been working and connecting with those in the community, especially those at the Dorset Mental Health Alliance meetings. The Social Action Day, well, what an absolute success. When we co-hosted our mental health festival with Dorset Mind and BCHA, bringing together some great organisations and local talented musicians from the community for what was an absolutely incredible day. All our meetings have been really engaging and every member of the team has brought something different to the table. The skills we've learned and the people we've become is something we'll remember forever. During our I Mind UK campaign, the relationship with the local community, for example Dorset Mind, BCHA and Dorset Mental Health Alliance, has been something that's quite unique. The success and the way in which the team has bonded together is incredible, and the memories we've shared will be with us for a very long time. Be it the support, the care and friendliness of the team, as well as the encouragement, sense of belonging and engagement of every member is something very special. And the amount of talent in our group is simply astonishing. With people who can write plays, to singer-songwriters, we've got a bit of everything in the team, which is great. So to summarise our youth board, the quality of our SW2 Devon, Dorset and Cornwall, something very unique, where we have 3 youth boards compared to the other areas of the country, is something that's very special, giving us a wider and larger impact in our local communities. Very soon, Dorset Mind and the Dorset Regional Youth Board will be hosting the Dorset Mental Health Alliance on the 13th of May 2018, where we've recently set up the campaign Changing Perceptions. The aims of the campaign are as follows: changing young people's perceptions of their own mental health and well-being, changing the perception of the community's view of young people and their mental health, making a shift for young people so that they understand that they have control over their mental health, giving young people the resources to manage their own mental health, in particular in the form of a suite of short video films, all of which have been inspired by the Cut Your Strings campaign from Bournemouth University and Dorset Police, aimed to tackle domestic violence. At the event I will be keynote speaking with Flo and Ella, where we'll be highlighting the importance of and support and an empathetic approach towards young people's mental well-being. With exam stress, tougher courses coming into place and a higher expectation of young people in 21st century society, something really needs to be done, and quick. We hope that our planning for this campaign will help showcase the incredible talent within the team and everyone's dedication to make change happen, and we really believe that this will have a massive impact in the Dorset community, with over 80 organisations attending the Dorset Mental Health Alliance. It's clear that we're a passionate, dedicated youth board, excited to make change happen. It has to be working with such a great group of like-minded people, seeing the way in which the team has bonded and developed over the year is something that I'll never forget. But of course there isn't one. Everything that I've done on the youth board I've enjoyed immensely, and I'm really grateful for all the experiences. But what's to give one EBI, or even better if, as we do love positivity in the National Citizen Service, it would have to be the inclusion of all members at the Kickstart Week during October, because we feel that there was a bit of a divide in the group, having some members attend and some not. But we think this will definitely improve in the coming year. As discussed in our most recent Dorset Regional Youth Board, I'd be happy to take a lead in one-to-one Skype calling those who don't attend Kickstart in the event that not all regional youth boards of Southwest 2 can attend, to update those on what's happened at Kickstart, what to expect, and to introduce them to the team. I believe that our youth board has done very well this year, and I'm really proud to be part of such exceptional results. Before I did NCS, and let alone became a very active member of the Regional Youth Board, I would never have dreamed of publicly speaking, having great communicative skills and social skills, and an ability to actively lead and be part of a team of such like-minded people with the same core values. I've enjoyed every single moment of it. All being well, my current plan is to study Spanish and Italian at university, with a long-term ambition of becoming a commercial pilot for British Airways, or for one of our other flagship companies in the United Kingdom. In the meantime, I'm hoping to become an assistant team leader and eventually a team leader on programme from summer 2018 onwards. I also endeavour to partake in international citizen service in the next few years, in which I'll be able to take my passions to a whole new level, this time helping make the international impact that the service achieves. During my time on the Regional Youth Board, I've exploited all the opportunities that Carl Knight, the NCS Trust and the Regional Youth Board have offered me. I'm a keen and dedicated member to the team and always willing to put himself forward as a volunteer, leader or facilitator to make things happen. I've developed my confidence over my time on the Youth Board, and I'm very responsive to communications by email as well as WhatsApp, which are part of my lifestyle ethos as a highly organised individual. I'm motivated to make things happen, and I believe I help hold the foundations of the Dorset Regional Youth Board together, actively seeking to involve the whole group and give everybody a chance. I'm 100% dedicated and committed to our work, and I'm also a very reliable person. As well as our mental health campaign, I continue to work with the homeless and my passion for making change happen. I petition regularly to remove sleep preventers on benches across Bournemouth, and we've recently received some good news that the council have finally removed what they put in place before. I have a passion that it's really important to focus on action, these spontaneous acts that are often the best. If it's helping the homeless person in the street, smiling and talking to people on the train, bus or in a cafe, I really believe that action is so important. I'm a strong believer of teamwork and making a difference in the community. I'm a real advocate of social action, and if selected for the National Youth Board, I do my utmost to make as many social action events possible. I'm a competent leader and team player, not only in the team, but in taking opportunities as previously mentioned. 1 year on from my Regional Youth Board application, my ambition and passion to solve the issue of homelessness in the UK was strong, but today it's gone from a simple dream to a possible reality. If we can get enough people on board, it really is possible. It would be possible to make a national change happen on the National Youth Board if one of the focuses is national homelessness, and it's an important subject which I believe I could represent and take a lead on should I be selected as the SW2 delegate. It has already been proven by the quirky city named Medicine Hat in Canada that solved homelessness in 2015, having launched its Housing First programme, which has helped thousands of people have a safe place to sleep at night. They proved that housing is a priority, as you can tackle the other issues, be it drugs, alcohol or mental health, once these people are safe and have a good place to live. To date, 81.3% of those who've embarked on the programme have safely exited the programme successfully and now have a stability to look after themselves once again. It's proven it's possible, and I believe that as a National Youth Board we can make this happen amongst our other outstanding ideas from graduates nationwide. I've become a better, more democratic leader who's able to float between the leader and team player roles slickly and simultaneously without a problem, who genuinely cares and is a good listener. I've proven that I have the perceptive ability to step up to lead the team when leadership is required, as well as be a team player in times when teamwork is the best option. My teamwork skills will be very useful on the National Youth Board, as I will be working with deputies or working with a deputy and the National Youth Board representative in the SW2 Region. And this will help me to work well with the National Youth Board so that we can be as efficient as possible. The listening skills that I've gained through my pastoral experience in my school life and boarding house, being a supportive, genuinely caring figure for those around me, when listening is often more important than speaking, will be very useful in the National Youth Board environment when I'll regularly be in contact with people and taking ideas into account. My people, social and communication skills will all be very useful. My public speaking and confidence to clearly present to a large audience or interpersonally discuss matters in small groups or with the National Youth Board is something I've practiced from my many experiences over the course of the year on the Regional Youth Board and would really love to continue next year. My humour and interaction when talking to people has really improved over the year. I used to not engage with people when I was publicly speaking, but now I've improved my empathy for the audience and understand how to effectively communicate with a large audience of people. My ability to easily connect and meet with new people will be very useful as a National Youth Board representative, as making connections with MPs, important members of the government or national professionals, and simply the ability to sustain engaging conversation is something that is very desirable. Standing up for myself, other people and our ideas is something that I'm very good at. My organisational skills, be it writing detailed minutes at our Regional Youth Board meetings, organising meetups, conference calls or other things, are something that I will never lose, and this organisation will be very useful on the National Youth Board. The fact that I'm a motivational and positive public speaker will be very useful in the future, be it from leading the team on Kickstart, to the NCS Champions Schools event, to the Soup Pitch, to the Milton Abbey Talk, or the upcoming Dorset Mental Health Alliance meeting on May the 30th, 2018, where I'll be talking with Flo and Ella as keynote speakers to a large audience of over 80 big charities in the local community who all care about young people's mental health. I'm definitely a team player, something essential when it comes to being a National Youth Board member. It's really important to take into account everyone's ideas, because that way we have the most successful youth board possible. I have a perceptive approach to teamwork and exercises, as demonstrated not only at Kickstart where my teamwork was set on fire, but continued onto the Regional Youth Board, be it planning for the Social Action Day, working in groups or communicating with each other, and running social media pages. Our teamwork and my ability to do it has been proven. I'm a highly organised individual, and I have a great understanding of how to prioritise things to make the most effective use of my time. I have a great understanding of technology and social media, and I will be able to use this to my advantage when it comes to working on the National Youth Board. Further to this, I'm very used to group conference calls and Google Meet, something that will be very useful next year. Being the dedicated member that I am, I'm always available for contact, be it on a chat, email or the phone, and I always make time to make things happen. I'm a keen, dedicated and passionate volunteer prepared to step forward for anything. I believe it's important to encourage others to achieve their dreams and overcome their fears. My ability to actively listen to people and simply be a facilitator of positivity and optimism. I strongly believe that all of my skills and life experience and my active listening and encouragement and simply being a facilitator of positivity and optimism, encouraging others to achieve their dreams and overcome their fears, is something really important to me. I always make time to help people improve their public speaking, confidence or anything that they struggle with, because everyone has the potential to achieve. I strongly believe that all of my skills and life experience would allow me to be a great asset to the national face of the National Citizen Service graduates, and I believe I'm able to represent the SW2 Region with pride, commitment and utmost respect for all of the board members' hard work. I'd be certain to be in regular contact with the regional youth boards in South-West 2 to give advice, support and assistance to such a strong region of the United Kingdom. In South-West 2, we're very unique to have 3 regional youth boards across our 3 counties, Dorset, Devon and Cornwall, and particularly a close link with the NCS Trust and Head Office, very different and unique to the other regions of the United Kingdom. I can confirm my availability for the NCS Leaders Programme in August 2018, and I understand this will be the next step to becoming a national advocate, where I can further my leadership skills and provide a voice for young people and NCS at a national level, something that I would really appreciate having the opportunity to do. My highly organised calendar always provides flexibility for NCS meetings, and due to university lifestyle, I'll definitely be able to attend all of the National Youth Board meetings, the handover meetings, and for the regional youth board meetings in the area. My organisation, effective communication capability and experience with minute taking in the Dorset Regional Youth Board will allow me to go above and beyond the requirements of contact with the NCS Trust between meetings. I would be really proud to represent the NCS at local and national events and in the media. My enthusiasm, positivity and my soft skills, be it leadership, teamwork, interpersonal interaction and effective communicative skills, would all aid me in delivering the highest standard of service at a local and national level. I would make my utmost effort to fairly share my time between the meetings and progress of all the regional youth boards in South-West 2 to help give them the best environment in which they can thrive. I look to arrange informal meetings such as in coffee shops with members of the regional youth boards, or use Google Meet or conference calls, and of course the Google community and WhatsApp groups that we'll be able to effectively use to make the most of our time. I'll always be available by phone or message to answer any questions, and will regularly touch base with the team to see what I can do to help them progress. All of my experience with events and campaign planning, for example the Social Action Day, Dorset Mental Health Alliance and awareness videos, will all help me next year. I'll make an effort to mobilise grads locally to take part in social action by making and providing graduate events and opportunities for them to get involved in their local areas, once again with a focus on action that is so important. My motivation and links with charities and organisations in the local area and ability to think outside the box would help me provide these opportunities for the Opportunity Hub that will help graduates. I'd also be able to take a lead on curating the Regional Youth Board's Google community so that the regional youth boards can use this to its full potential. As regards to the skills that I think I can bring to the National Youth Board, I believe I can bring my leadership, teamwork, public speaking skills, my approachability, reliability and organisational skills, my motivation, problem-solving ability and commitment, teaching, decision-making, motivation and time management. So as we're approaching the end of my application video, I hope you've been able to gain my passion and interest for the NCS Trust and how much I genuinely care about the programme. My time on the Regional Youth Board and the amount I've developed my skills I already have has been absolutely invaluable, and I'm really grateful for all of the experiences that I've had. As you know, I'm really keen and passionate to get involved in the National Citizen Service in the future, no matter what happens with these applications, be it as a team leader, talking to graduates at different events around the country, or if not, possibly even as a career in the future. I must take this opportunity to say thank you to all the people who've made everything possible, to Carl Knight, to Sam Damon, and all of the NCS Trust, as well as Marianne, the CEO of Dorset Mind, whom without we'd never have been able to achieve everything we have as a Regional Youth Board. Therefore, the opportunity to represent Southwest 2 as a National Youth Board member would give me the opportunity to give something back to those individuals, the NCS Trust and the national community for everything they've done for me. I really look forward to what the future holds. Thank you for listening.